Hi everybody, this is Catherine St-Pierre at Physikinaction. We're going to talk about protein today because a client asked me advice on protein, wanted to know exactly what it was and how much they needed to eat and where they could get it. So this is what spiked up this video. I'm going to try to keep it really short because what happens is I can talk about this for half an hour and really go off track. I'm going to try to keep it so that you can understand and not make it too complicated. You could actually do a lot of research. But a protein is basically a long chain of amino acids, and it's the second biggest part of your body composition. It's made for maintenance and growth. It's made for repairing tissues and organs. So that's the main job that the protein will have to do. Now, where can you find protein? Protein is basically, you'll find that in mostly a complete form in meats. You can find it in different categories of food. You can get it in grains, you can get it in vegetables, you can get it into legumes, you can get it into the soys. However, your best source is meat. You can find it in milk products, which is also in the category of the meats. Anything that comes from the animal is a good protein, so you'll have that in the cottage cheese and in the Greek yogurt and things like that. You'll also find them into your substitutes, which is your nuts. Okay, so if you're going with nuts, you'll have a nice quantity. You want to be careful for the quantity because of the actual calories of it, because fat is a 9 versus a 4. So you're going up in the calories, but you're actually eating good protein. You're actually going to find it also in your vegetables, your fruits and vegetables. They're not complete, they have to be combined. However, they have a lot of nutrients and you're going to find a lot of minerals and fiber in those as well. You're going to find protein in soy products. So tofu, you're going to find it in beans. You're going to find it also in all the family of legumes. So we're going to show you what portions are to give you some kind of an idea. What you're going to need to know for portion size. Usually, rule of thumbs, we usually say that it's 1 gram of protein for 1 kilogram of body weight. And that's for somebody that is pretty much doing the everyday regular routine. They get up, they go to work, they sit at a desk all day, and then they go home and they eat and they sit in front of the couch and then they go to sleep. It's for somebody that's very stagnant. But if you're highly activated in your day, if you're doing an hour of cardio, if you're doing a workout, if you're riding your bike, you're going for a walk or whatsoever, you're going to need a little bit more protein because the protein in your body is going to be absorbed on its own if it's not ingested. Now, a little thing that happens here, and I'm going to give you an example. If you're working out for burning calories, which basically most people want to do, they want to burn the calories. If you're doing cardio, you're going to burn some calories immediately. It's usually not a protein that's going to be used at the beginning to burn. But as you're going into, let's say, a workout, a training, a muscle workout, strength training, power, whatsoever, you're using up a lot of protein. Okay, your muscles are made of that, and you don't want to use up your body protein. You want to actually use what's in your stomach to be able to activate it. Now, when you're training, muscle training, you're actually increasing muscle, and muscle that is created needs to be repaired. And while you're repairing muscle, you're burning calories. And you're not burning it for that 10 minutes that it takes you to do it. You're burning it for 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, depending on how hard you work. So basically, we want to make sure that we replenish that. So a person that's training, and I'm saying an average person training, should be eating about 1 gram per lean pound of body weight. So for an example, 150 pounds will become about 120 at 18%. So I should be eating 120 grams of protein. Okay? You need to spread it out through the day. If you can have 6 meals with a bit of protein in each, it's actually better. You can go up to about 40 grams of protein in 1 meal. After that, you're just throwing it out. So you want to make sure you're not having too much of that. Now, when you're eating more protein, bodybuilders will go up to about 2. When you're eating more protein, it's really, really hard on your kidneys. So you've got to make sure that you are drinking a lot of water. The average water would be 2 liters, and you should be boosting it. Okay, so it's about 1 ounce per kilogram. So if you're taking my size at 66 kilograms, I should be drinking 66 ounces of water. So it gives you an idea how much you should be drinking in a day to be able to keep those clean. I'm going to post a blog that has all this information. I've done a lot of research in the last couple of days just to make sure that what I was telling you was actually proper. And I have links and I have examples, and that will all be in the blog. So until then, we'll see you later. Suzy, qu'est-ce que tu veux dire quand tu fais? Beijo lá,